Let's stop this conversation.
Hello guys, back again. Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. As you can clearly tell, I just woke up. I think it's around 6 a.m. So I don't know what time you guys be watching this. Either I'll edit after this or edit in the evening. So right now I'm just taking my cup of coffee. I really need a coffee. But this coffee can't get through the day. So today will be day 2. I'll continue with the Japanese. So what I realized is that I paid the Udemy course for no reason, because this thing is free on YouTube. I think if I had done my proper research, I would not have paid for this course on Udemy, because I have learned it for free over here. So also another problem that I had in the Udemy is I couldn't record it using the OBS Studio. I use OBS Studio to record what is happening on my screen, which is what I couldn't do. So now the last time I left, we were, I think we had done the ra column. Now you're going to ya and wa. I think also ends. Today I want to finish with Hiragana, start with Katakana. Yeah. So I'm coming to realize so much to learn when it comes to Japanese, so I have to pick up the pace and learn a lot. So I think the plan would be from 6 to around 7:30 I'll be doing the Japanese, learn as much as possible. Then in the evening I edit this video, also do a quick recap what I've learned. And at least by the end of the week I should really progress far. So do that for months on end, and then do the test to see how I fare. Yeah, so let's get started. I think the Y column is this one. Yeah, that one. That one. And this starts loading.
Learn to read and write Japanese, Hiragana, and Katakana. Get the full video course at JapanesePod101.com.
So I hope I want to get copyrighted.
Hi everyone, welcome to
These have Creative Commons. I don't know if it has Creative Commons. Anyway.
Basic Japanese writing. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to master the Japanese alphabet. You've learned these 40 hiragana characters from the previous lessons. In this lesson, you learn 3 new characters and 33 new syllable sounds. Yes, 33. 11 times 3, 33 new sounds. Got to learn them all. The first hiragana character for this lesson
That's a Pokemon reference.
is ya. Ya.
Yeah, looks like P.
Ya actually looks like a yak. The 2 horns are protruding on top. This is the hiragana character yu. Yu. There's a magical way to remember yu. Just think of a unicorn.
Are they going to the right focus?
Hiragana character actually looks like a. This lesson is
So first to start with Y. That is 1, 2. So it's written in 3 strokes. And Japanese is complicated. We have this Hiragana and Kanji. Currently, Katakana is used for foreign words. Kanji is usually a bunch of words combined into one now. We should have done started in Spanish. Don't blame me. Life is too short to do easy things. You have to challenge yourself. Because I know once I can read, write, and listen, understand Japanese, so worth it. Saturn on my skill tree will look quite amazing. So I better just do the hard work now and reap the rewards later.
Yeah. Actually, it looks like a yak. The two horns. This is the hiragana character. You.
It's you. Actually, all of them look like P. I think about it. It's look like a P or look like an N. So also another difference I saw was the hiragana characters are quite smooth and curvy as compared to the katakana, which are very angular. Then kanji, it's just a different beast on its own.
You. There's a magical way to remember you. Just think of a unicorn.
It's not that it's like a unicorn.
You is also a popular hiragana character, but not because of how it's used in a sentence, but because it is used as a mark for onsen or hot spring bath. You actually stands for oyu, meaning hot water. Our final character for this lesson is the hiragana yo.
It just looks like why?
To remember yo, imagine a yo-yo dangling from a finger. There's another set of syllables in Japanese, which is formed by adding the ya, you, or yo sound to a consonant plus an e sound. This time, the ya, you, and yo characters are written smaller. These are the Japanese digraphs called yoon. Even though they look longer, they are still the same length in syllables as the previous characters that you've learned. Kya, kyu, kyo, gya, gyu, gyo, sha, shu, sho, ja, ju, jo, cha, chu, cho, nya, nyu, nyo, hya, hyu, hyo, bya, byu, byo, pya, pyu, pyo, mya, myu, myo, rya, ryu, ryo. Technically, you could also make a digraph with ji, but it's not in use anymore. One thing to note is that you need to be careful when writing or pronouncing them. They are written smaller and they are pronounced by gliding to the Y sound and not pronouncing the E sound. Doing it otherwise might get you a completely different word. Here's an example. Ryu means dragon, but Ryu means reason. Another one is
Let's take that. You're more complicated. I'm not even going to kanji. Even kanji, from what I've seen, it also has different meanings. And kanji is also just a bunch of other kanji made up. So you have something called primitives. So as you go along, you combine these primitives to form new kanji. And those new kanji, now they have their own pronunciations. Hey, this thing is crazy.
kyo, meaning today. However, when you pronounce the E sound and say kyo, it means handy or skilled. Let's see all the characters again. Ya, you, yo, and the digraphs. Kya, kyu, kyo, ya, yu, yo, sha, shu, sho, ja, ju, jo, cha, chu, cho, nya, New, Nyo,
Ah,
Hya, Hyu, Hyo, Bya.
oh, that's not corona. I don't think I'm corona. I'm vaccinated, I sanitize, take care of myself. I don't think that's corona. Anyway, never mind.
Byu, Byo, Kya, Pyu, Pyo,
Pew, pew,
Mya,
pew.
Myu, Myo, Rya, Ryu, Ryo. Now, let's review what you've learned. I will show you a character or a word and give you time to say them. Ready?
This is yo.
Yo,
This is ngoja. La home. This ho. Timo.
Ho,
So it is you.
Yu, the magical unicorn.
This ya. Just like a pig.
Ya,
This is no.
no,
That is a.
a. Remember the apple?
She.
Shi,
That is
you.
ini you. Yume.
Me. It means dream.
Stream.
Yama.
Yama.
Yama is mountain. Yasui.
Yasui.
This means cheap. Ryori. Ryori means cooking. Are you good at it?
Of course.
Kaisha. It means company. Judo. Judo is the national sports of Japan.
Interesting.
Shukudai. This means homework. You should do it. Byoin. It means hospital. You don't want to confuse it with byoin, meaning hairdresser.
Of course.
Great job! Do you like listening to Japanese songs? Try finding the lyrics in Japanese with Hiragana online and practice your Hiragana by reading them and eventually singing them. Okay, let's wrap up this lesson by recapping what you've learned. In this lesson, you learned Hiragana characters Ya, Yu, and Yo, and all the Japanese digraphs. よくできました You've now mastered 43 characters and 99 Japanese syllable sounds. Wow! We are going to finish off Hiragana in the next lesson with the last 3 characters. Wa, wo, and n. So don't miss it! Before you go, practice writing the following words on your own.
Okay. Let me just hop on to Udemy real quick. Come on, the same thing. See if I can get some value for my money. Hey. Ignorance is not bliss. Let's see if I knew these things. Sasa Hiragana way color and digraphs. The first one is hot water. That's same thing, man. Hey. Anyway, no worries. Hot water. So hot water is uyu. Hot water is uyu. Night is yoru. Because this one without this becomes ro, with it becomes u. It's yoru. This ones I need to practice. The ro, ru, ne, re is on confuse me. So roof is ya. Yare. I think this one's Yare, but I'm not sure. Then reservation. Reservation, that is yo yaku. And rest. Then rest will be ya su asumi. It's a location T. Then it's ocha. It's ocha. So it will be ochia. So ochia. And ochia. But in Duolingo it's ochia. Duolingo. Black tea, that is kochia. Company, that is kaishia. And short break, that be kia u okay. Hey, document New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Shio u ga su. Shogatsu. Suspicious to be Ayashi. Ghost will be you. This one I know. This one is re. Not re. No, I remember. This is re. So that means this one must be ne. Must be yane. Because what I did to be warene. So wa looks like this without this. Basically be a slight progression from wa, then to re, then to ne. Okay, that's why I'm thinking about it anyway. Trying to make it easier for me to associate. So now this will be re, then this will be ne, then wa will be just this on its own. I wish there was wa here to make it make sense. Anyway, drunkard would be yo. So this is a small su, so it will be like a elongation of pronunciation of the yo. It will be yo pochi, yo po. No, yo pachi is because it is ha, but with the handakuten becomes pa. Then this is ra, not even chi. Ya parai, yo parai. That is yo parai. Then the sun will be tayo. And grilled meat. And I know meat is niku. So we have to be yakiniku. Oh, yakiniku is grilled meat. It's nice to know. Then soy sauce. Soy sauce is shia. No, see the way I'm writing shia. I think it's shia, which I think I can look in my phone. There's the way they write in Duolingo. I think that's the right way. So we hop on to Duolingo real quick. See, I was thinking, if I can set up this camera in such a way that you see what I'm writing. So you have like 3 setups. So you have this, you can see me, then you can see the screen, then I can see what I'm writing. That would be nice. Now the tripod didn't come with my tripod. Oh, there we go. How did I come? It come with we have everything here. It's just me being late. I have everything. I have this, and I have the tripod. So I think for my next video, set it up. Because if I set it up right now, the video will be far too long. So in the phone, sure. So now you can see I was writing more things. So you can see it's sha, not shia. So it has to be sha. So even the T, it's gocha. So T is T, where you? It's ocha. Ocha in, is it Kiswahili or Share? It means shags, or basically where your parents grew up. So now, yeah, it's nice. Now soy sauce have to be sha, shauyu, hospital itakuwa nini? That is he comes B. That be pia. Bio u e in. Hey, hospital H. Bioin. Then library, that will be Toshia. Oh no, not Toshia. It will be Toshakan. This thing is fun. I think if something's not fun, you can't stick with it. Address. Not to be G, not to be Gia. No, had to be something like Gia. No, it's Ja. To be Ja. Or Jew. Either it be Jew. Just confirm. Jew. Yeah, it will be Jew. Jew. Shu. Juushu. Okay. Then self introduction. That to be Jew ko sha ukai. Joko shokai. Hey, ningo. Joko shokai.
And to learn more Japanese, go to JapanesePod101.co popular. So, please, check out our list of the top 10
I don't pronounce. Okay, that's where I can get the value for my money. So
Yane,
Yane. Yeah, it's Yane, not Yare.
Yoyaku,
Yoyaku.
Yeah.
Sorry, now you can't see what I'm saying, but I need that pronunciation.
Asumi,
Correct.
Ocha,
And green tea,
Kocha,
Ocha, and black tea,
Kaisha,
Kaisha.
Kyuke,
Oh, it's Q.
Shogatsu,
Shogatsu.
Ayashi,
Yes.
Yurei, Yopparai, Taiyo,
Something here she said about you. Let's confirm. On the wrong thing. So Yure. Oh, it's the ghost. The ghost one that I'm looking for. That's Yure. Then drunkard.
焼肉、
Kiniku's grilled meat.
醤油、
Shoyu.
病院、
Mm,
図書館、住所、
Jusho.
自己紹介、
Ah, look at me. Ah, this is G. I wrote Ju. I was wondering. So that would be G Kosho. Like that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I need to review this thing.
See you in the next.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Ah, finally, we are almost done with Hiragana. And that's the first part. I have to actually remember how to write all of this. But the more you practice, the better for you.
Want to learn to read and write Japanese? Get the complete video course with bonus PDF worksheets at JapanesePod101.com.
The fastest, easy. You have learned these 43 hiragana characters from the previous lessons.
Okay, almost
In
done.
this lesson, you learn 3 new characters and just 2 new sounds.
Hey,
Yes,
okay.
you've learned one of them before. Stay tuned to find out which one.
This wow, yes,
The
this is what I was
first
saying.
hiragana character
See,
for
the way wa
this
looks
lesson
like this.
is wa.
So this is wa. Then now when you put aloof becomes ne. Then it's like then you put a continuation becomes re. So it be wa, re, and another loop comes ne. So that's how I've tried to remember that warenu, warenne. So I don't know, I remember what we should make a kanji for that. Warenne, that's what we warenne. So what I'm realizing, for the YouTube one doesn't have as much resources as the Udemy, at least as some consolation for me paying for this course, because the Udemy has the writing focus, which shows you how you write. So like this one, you start with the first one is the straight line, then the second one, this one. So just go straight into the word. For the purposes of YouTube, I want to record what I am seeing so that you guys see what I'm seeing, not just a black screen. I think there's a way the Udemy have programmed it that you can't even capture any video footage from their website. I think that prevents pirating. It's actually good.
Wa. Do you remember that the hiragana character ha is pronounced as wa if it's a particle? Well, the wa sound is actually signified by this character as well. Wa. To remember wa, think of it as a white swan. Many people have a hard time remembering ne, re, and
Cool,
because
they have
their
it
left
here.
halves look the same. Hopefully, our mnemonic
I mean, I'm thinking I'm a genius for coming up with this system. Come, it already exists. But this is exactly what I was saying. Because they all look alike. This part. Hey, I'm thinking me, I'm a genius. Like, yeah, I've come up with this system. Come, it's standard knowledge.
can come to the rescue.
It's called Japanese.
Remember,
Nippon
ne
language.
is the snail
Nihon
with a
language.
spiral in its shell. Re is a reindeer looking up in the sky. And wa is a white swan floating on the water. This is the hiragana character wo. Wo. It is also commonly said as o. O.
Yeah, but and I'm here. Start with a straight line. Yeah, I'm to realize all these crackers just look like 5. No, it's just they all look like 5. 1, 2, This one is so unique. I think I already remember. It's just sha. So much happening. This and now. There's some characters I just can't forget. There's so much happening. And this requires 5 strokes to write.
Wo. It is also commonly said as o. Try to think of wo as a crack in the wall. Wo is a very distinct character. It is never used in a word, but instead, it functions as the object marking particle. So whenever you see this, it means that the word before it is the object of the sentence. For example, リンゴを食べました. This means I ate an apple. The object of the word 食べました.
リンゴを食べました。Wait, next. The ring is apple. 食べました。Tuandike hiyo ring. I ate an apple. It's ringo. O. Tabe. Tabemashita. I don't know what this means. Tabemashita. Ringo tabemashita.
Or 8 is ringo or apple, and it's the one that comes before wo. Our final character for this lesson is the hiragana n. This one's easy. It looks like an italicized N.
It's like a H.
Hiragana n is also special because you can never start a word with it. It could only be found in the middle or at the end of words. One more thing that's special about n is that its pronunciation varies a bit depending on the syllable that comes after it. It can sometimes have an n sound when it comes before a b or p sound. For example, kombu and kanpai. And sometimes it can have an n sound when it comes before a g sound, like in hangaku. Let's see all the characters again. Wa, wo, or o. And finally, n. Now, let's review what you've learned. I'll show you a character or a word and give you time to say them. Ready? Wo. It looks like a crack in the wall, right? Yo. Pa. Ge. Which one is the hiragana? Wa.
On the left.
It's this one.
N. Sha.
Sho. Remember,
Oh,
it's
sure.
not shio. It's sho.
Like she knew, she read my mind. Oh.
Kawa. This means river.
N.
En. It means circle. It's also the Japanese currency, yen. In Japanese, we call it en. Watashi. Watashi is I or me. Ongaku. This means music.
It is on. Gaku. Ongaku.
Ongaku. This means music. Shinbun. It's a newspaper.
Newspaper is shinbun. Shinbun.
Since after n comes bu, we pronounce it as n. Shinbun. Okasan. Okasan means mother. 水を飲む. This means to drink water. 野菜を食べる. This means to eat vegetables.
dia so i Asui o taberu.
Great job! Did you know? There used to be Hiragana characters for we and we. However, just like how wo is pronounced interchangeably as o, we and we was also pronounced as the vowels I and e. So they become obsolete. You never know, but maybe wo might become obsolete in the future as well. Okay, let's wrap up this lesson by recapping what you've learned. In this lesson, you learned the Hiragana characters wa,
Can't do me like that.
and n. よくできました. You've now mastered all 46 Hiragana characters and all 101 Japanese syllable sounds. Here are the 46 Hiragana characters. They are used mainly for Japanese words and as grammatical particles. These are the 5 vowel sounds, and the rest are a combination of a consonant and a vowel sound except for n. This is the dakten or tenten mark that makes the consonant of the syllable voiced. It can modify the characters under the K, S, T, and H columns. On the other hand, this is the handakten or maru mark and is exclusively used for the H column. It makes the consonant sound plosive. Japanese digraphs are formed by adding a small ya, yu, or yo to a consonant plus an I syllable. They are pronounced by gliding to the Y sound and not pronouncing the I. Pronunciation of Hiragana characters is always the same except for these characters with alternate pronunciations. Ha is pronounced wa when it's used as the topic marking particle. He is pronounced e when it's used as a preposition. Wo is actually more commonly pronounced as o, and n can sometimes be pronounced n or depending on the syllable that comes after it. Congratulations! You now know all the syllable sounds native to Japanese. But wait, we are not done yet. Did you know that around 10% of Japanese is made of loan words from English? You will already know many Japanese words just by learning the loan words in Katakana. So you definitely don't want to miss out on them. Before you go, practice writing the following words on your own.
Oh, you want to finish me? You want to finish me? The garden. Garden is Niwa. River is Kawa. And wasabi. Spicy horse radish is wasabi. It's interesting. I didn't know that. Spicy horse radish. Wasabi. Yeah. Karai, I think karai means spicy. You're wrong. Yang means wakakai. Or bad. Bad is warei. Warei. Understand? Wakare. Kare. Oh. Wakare. Japanese confection. Wa gashi. Leave piece of mind. It is anshin about regret, disappointment. That will be ka gan, ganen. Ay, ganen. Ganen, selfish. Selfish will be waga kiki. No, waga. Waga mama. Waga mama. Yeah, sounds like Kikuyu. Satisfaction. Satisfaction is manzuku. Planet is a planet. Wakusei. Birthday, that is Tanjio. Tanjubi. Good. You get confused. That is Konransure. Shapansha. Clothes. It is Fukuokau. In English is Mado o Hiraku. Read a magazine. Niga shi o yo mi magazine. Assume walk the road. Mi cha o a reku. Michahoreku. It's a movie. The movie is Eiga. Eiga o mire. Eiga o mire. Aya. Skip one.
To learn more Japanese, go to Japanese blog.
Twende kwa ulimi.
Wasabi. Wakai. Warui. Wakaru. Wagashi. Anshin. Zannen.
When is Zanren? I wrote because this is Sa, the doctrine comes Za.
Wagamama.
Wagamama.
Manzoku.
Manzuku.
Wakusei. Tanjoubi.
Tanju.
混乱する。出版社。
Oh, this is shoe puncher. Shoe puncher. This is you.
服を買う。窓を開く。 雑誌を読む
Ah, okay, make the same mistake. Za. So za. Zashiumu.
道を歩く映画を見る
Miru. Miru. So I was making mistakes. I was making mistakes for this. So I wrote as re instead of ru. That's what I'm talking about. Karu. Karu. Where was it? Get confused. Contrast. That's that. Oh, now go to Katakana. Go to Katakana. This kanji. Hey, okay. Read and write in Japanese. I can do. And let me say it's for kanji. It's almost 7. I start preparing for myself, and I think this video is getting too long. Okay guys, I think that will be the end of the video. I think it's getting too long, so I think I'll stop it right here. I don't know about the footage for the phones. For the phone, that's the Duolingo. Remember, I don't know if I combine them, because now the video will be way too long. But I will see what to do. Maybe I'll just be recording this part. The other parts, maybe not that necessary. But I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. Any comments that you have, or any ways that I can improve the way I'm learning my Japanese, because now I'm just doing it very naively and not basics. So I'm just trying to get the basics, the hiragana, katakana, kanji. At least once I have postmaster, at least now I can go to the next level. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the content. Hope if you do, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications, get alerts when I post videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.